significant lack of beers, 9 p.m. exploring each other's bodies, 0 booze, 0 gambling, decidedly not a boys trip. Gay porn is straighter than this. Okay, so what it sounds like to me is like you didn't have your life under control before you started taking steroids. And the only thing that steroids improved was your gym. What if it's not your life to be physically fit? Like personally, I don't think I could do this on a boys trip with my boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I've got 2 videos that are almost exactly opposed from one another. And I'm going to try and fit us right in the middle of both of them. Talk about the benefits of being obsessive about your training, and then talk about the benefits of not being obsessive with your training and just being a dog.
Today's video is sponsored by Transparent Labs. Now, I think the greatest thing about this minimum amount of ingredients here: grass-fed whey protein isolate, peanut flour, cocoa powder, natural chocolate flavor, sodium chloride, and stevia extract. Super basic. This flavor is chocolate peanut butter. I think it's incredible. I'm just gonna take 1 scoop of the bulk pre-workout here. 200 milligrams caffeine, L-theanine, all the basic stuff. I love this brand. It is Informed Choice approved, meaning that if you compete in anything that's WADA or USADA tested, these are good to go. Click the link in the description and use code ZACH at checkout.
I'm going to show you these videos. They're incredible. I don't know which one to do first. You know what? I'm going to do the obsessive one. Okay, 7:55 a.m. annual boys trip. They're driving somewhere. They got there at 11:45. Guy's got a lax stick out. Not a solid move to have a lax stick on the boys trip, in my opinion. Steaks at noon. First workout at 2:30 with the boys. Kind of cool. Okay, doing abs with the boys at 3. All right, jumping in the pool. Cool, 3:30. Pool time, chill. Golfing at 4. 5:30, 6, still golfing. Now we're going cold plunging in the water. Flexing the abs. Shower. Now we're just eating patties with cottage cheese and fruit. 8:30, that's it. The issue with this is like, guys, lighten up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like personally, I don't think I could do this on a boys trip with my boys. However, what I will say is there was a time in my life where like, and that time could be now, where like something like this would be kind of fun. When I first watched it, I was like, God, this is lame. You know, it's like some influencer dude and he's trying to flex how great his day is. Even when he's hanging with the boys, it's all about fitness, it's all about health, all that stuff. But the reality is like, you know, you could do something like this on a boys trip and the boys would never even know it. I just, let me know what you think about this. I actually looked up who this guy is and I think he's an Olympian. Yeah. So, okay, that makes sense. Now, I want to show you guys the other side and then we can kind of draw our conclusions here, okay?
I'm gonna do, what is it, a half marathon? How long is that shit, like 13 miles? I'm 14 drinks in tonight, I'm fucking hammered. You're going down half marathon!
Still buzzed?
Oh yeah. I was on one last night for sure. You're shaking in your boots, you guys are done! Lock it in, uphill, no problem, kick it in low gear. Shake, get the shake. Another load, the Mecca. Oh no, they don't want us. Hey, Rejection, throw it back. Hey.
Go! Let's go!
Nothing.
You haven't taken a break
No,
yet?
nothing, no breaks. Just beer and brownies.
This dude's definitely like, was an athlete at some point, you know?
Miles, baby. What are we at? Yeah.
Eating a donut, eating a bagel.
The haters are pissed. For 14 beers and 5 hours of sleep, I doubt anyone can do it better.
What are the odds you do another one?
1 out of 10.
3, 2, 1, 5.
Oh, God!
Look, that's the other side of it. Guy had deleted 14 beers and slept horribly, I'm assuming, the night prior, and then did the half marathon. And we'll talk about the comment section, but I want to look at the comment section of the video from before, right? Thursday Line says, "Where the fuck is the blow?" Eggs Tyrone's funny meme page. Big ups to y'all. Some people won't understand your lifestyle, but that's okay, baby. Let it fly with pride. Significant lack of beers. 9 p.m. exploring each other's bodies. Zero booze, zero gambling. Decidedly not a boys' trip. Gay porn is straighter than this. Okay, so it got a ton of hate. Okay, and then, conversely, on the other side, this video got a ton of love. What's the answer? Which move is the right move? The answer is balance, okay? What I'm trying to understand is, does balance equal fluctuating to here for a while and then fluctuating there for a while and fluctuating to here for a while? Now, as I say that, I realize I sound ridiculous. It's just kind of staying in the middle, like having a few beers, doing this, If the answer is balance, like we can't, demonize someone doing this. I think it's like the way that this was packaged. This one had humor. This one had relatability. We don't know what this dude does all the time, right? This Alec Merlino guy. We don't know if he works out every day of the week, doesn't really drink until the weekend or whatever. We don't know his age. We don't know anything. These guys over here, this guy's a fucking Olympian, right? So yeah, of course he's going to have a dialed boys trip or something. What's interesting is in my own life currently, I've been playing a lot more music. I'm embedded in the music scene here in Austin, and I'm struggling to find the interest in having that boys trip where we all work out and just hang out and do all of that. And I think that's just because my aversion to training very hard, because I've done it for so long. It's really starting to hit me this year. I was competitive and intensely Olympic weightlifting and CrossFitting for 10 years. And that's outside of all of the weight training I did as a child for sports like football, basketball, lacrosse. And so I'm kind of just at this point where if I do a boys trip and we don't drink, that's fine, but I can't structure my life around my food and working out. I can't do it. I looked at that video that I made previously about Tony Huge, and he was like, what a waste of time it was to be natural. I spent all my life doing this. I'm like, the only thing that you're telling me that changed was that your muscles got bigger. Yeah, you could say you felt a lot better in other ways, but what it sounds like to me is you didn't have your life under control before you started taking steroids. And the only thing that steroids improved was your gym. What if it's not your life to be physically fit, right? And I feel like a lot of you out there are in that sort of space. And all I can say is, if you've never done the dialed boys trip version of life, if you've never done that, I highly suggest it. Go off the deep end, bro. Treat your nutrition and your training like it's the fucking Super Bowl every day and see how long you can do it and see what happens. If you have always been that guy, I want to see you lighten up a little bit. Or I want to see you push away from general training to very specific training styles. So instead of being generally fit for whatever reason, I want you to get super fucking strong. Get your back squat to some crazy number, right? You have to offer up some sort of variance at some point. And it depends on how much you've given yourself in either of these methodologies or lifestyles, if you will. The main reason I brought this up was because both of these clips were basically back to back as I was doom scrolling Instagram. I saved this first one. And then I scrolled a few more times, and then I saved that second one. It's we have two sides of training right here, and it says a lot more about Instagram and virality when balance and just being a fucking cool cucumber down the middle, it does not get rewarded at all, right? This guy is getting hazed for posting this video of him flexing how healthy he is. The other guy's being praised by him flexing how unhealthy he is. Why can't we praise the person doing the thing right down the middle. Because I promise you guys, to me, that guy, the guy who, let's say, he has a great work-life balance. Sometimes he drinks a little bit too much. Sometimes he eats a little bit too much. But, you know, him and his family are happy. He's got enough money saved up, not incredibly wealthy, not dealing with money issues, like just a balanced, nice human being. That is a guy that I look up to. I genuinely look up to that guy, right? If you're able to minimize stress, which is the greatest PED you can have, is minimizing your stress, and you can balance training and living your life, you are a king and you have figured it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.